Let's talk really quickly because payday is coming up. And if you're like most people, you've already spent that money inside of your head, right? You're thinking about bills, gas, groceries, maybe a little treat because, hey, you've earned it, right? Before that direct deposit hits, I want you to stop just for a minute and ask yourself one simple question. And I promise you, this question can literally change how you handle your money forever. So here it is. What do I want my money to do for me this month? Weirdly enough, we don't ever ask ourselves these questions. We just spend. We're reacting. We're paying off what's right in front of us, or catching up from last month, or just swiping without even thinking. But when you ask this question before payday, it shifts everything. It forces you to zoom out and to stop reacting and start being intentional. Because money isn't just for bills, it's a tool. It can create freedom, security, peace, and options if you tell it where to go. Now let me tell you a little quick story of the time I didn't ask myself this question. There was a time I got paid on Friday. It felt great. Went out with a couple of friends, bought a couple of things that, I didn't really need. And by Tuesday, I was already stressed out. Car insurance hit. I forgot about a subscription renewal that I owed. And then boom, just like that, right back in the red. Overdraft fees, as well as embarrassment. That familiar, here we go again feeling, right? All because I didn't pause to ask, what do I actually want this money to do for me? It sounds so simple, but not asking that one question cost me my peace, confidence, and money. And you see, here at Smart Financial Blueprint, we urge anyone who's watching us to ask yourself that one single question. Now let's talk about what your answer could be. Because asking yourself what your money can do for you this month will definitely lead to action. Now here are a few examples of answers that can guide you for the whole month. You may tell yourself, I want my money to give me peace of mind. Cool. This may mean putting aside $100 into your emergency fund before anything else. Number 2, you wanting to feel in control. Great. Maybe that might mean finally setting up your budget that fits exactly how you live. Number 3, I want my money to help me escape debt. And this might mean cutting back in one area and putting that money toward your highest interest debt. And number 4, you may tell yourself that you want your money to create opportunities. That's amazing. Maybe that would mean opening up a Roth IRA or buying a course that you've been eyeing for a while that you know can benefit you financially. You see, the point is, when you know what you want, your spending becomes a lot more intentional rather than being automatic. So what happens when you don't ask that question? Now, I've seen it all the time, and maybe you've been in this situation. You treat payday like a reward instead of a reset. You celebrate with spending before settling a plan. Then you wing it with your budget, and then wonder where your money went by week 2. You also forget future you, the person that needs money for gas by next week. But instead, you'd rather spend it on the trip for next month. Now, these little choices add up. And if you don't handle it accordingly, you're essentially handing over your power to your past habits. So here's my challenge for you. Before your next paycheck hits, I want you to ask yourself this question. And listen, really ask yourself this question. Think about your life right now, your goals, your future, your stress levels. Then decide what you want your money to do for you. Because if you don't decide, somebody else already has. The companies, the ads, the subscriptions, they already got a plan for your paycheck, but it doesn't benefit you in any way. So take that power back. One question, one choice, one better month at a time. And listen, if you need somebody to walk you step by step through the process of how to maneuver through your financial journey, or if you're looking to figure out where, to invest your money, the right decisions to make as far as finance, feel free to book a session with us today. Or stay subscribed to the financial channel where we talk all things finance. And if you haven't clicked that subscribe button by now, go ahead and smash it for me. We'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.